Hi, I'm Dr. Bertice Berry, and I want to tell you a story. I have a saying that if you're not dead, you're not done. It's actually not my saying, it's a saying of one of the characters from one of my books. And she's talking to a relative in her dreams, but she's been dead. And so the relative says, "You're dead." And she says, "Well, you're not. And if you ain't dead, you ain't done." And she said, "But dead don't even mean done." So um, she was admonishing her to live her life more fully. The other day, I was sitting here sewing, and I just felt an urge to come in live to say hello to a few people, what have you, to kind of talk about some things that were being talked about um, in a really uplifting way. In that moment, as I was about to leave, I was trying to think of a song to sing, and the song that popped into my mind was the song that my mother would sing whenever she'd call us. She could be upstairs on her phone, which she called the cellar phone, the cellular phone, and she'd just call. And anytime she called any of my siblings, she'd start with, "I just called to say I love you. I just called to say," that's her voice, "how much I care." And she'd finish her song and then just hang up. Well, I did that, and then I got a message from someone, and they said they woke up and they had been really missing, feeling the loss of their mother. And they said that they were really feeling it, but they had a lot to do. And so she said to her mom, "Mom, I don't have time to deal with this grief today. I got work to do today." And then notification popped up that I was live. And she came in right when I was singing that song. And she didn't know that I was singing my mother's song. It was her mother's song. And it was what her mother would also call her and sing to her. Here's the thing. We are living as if we're already done, doing things the same way we've already done them, and bothered when someone challenges us to think slightly differently, to go maybe in a different direction. We're afraid to pick up something new or to challenge ourselves with something that may be difficult. We don't want to look at our own stuff because, God forbid. And I'm always saying it's so much nicer when you look at it than having somebody else have to see it. We are giving up on the most precious gift we've been given. And then we act as if those who are gone from us forever. They are not. This beautiful person said to me, "You heard me." And I said, "No, your mama heard me." And she and my mother are up there cracking up, laughing at us, connecting us, using us to see the better part of ourselves. That grief is temporary, that life is eternal, that love never leaves, and that joy comes in the morning. Some days I have my difficulties, and some days I feel like, ooh, my life should be a Broadway show. And whether it's the difficulty or the soliloquy, I'm on stage, single light, either one, it's all good. It's all good because I'm still here. I love you. You're still here too.